are real skinwalkers lurking in the shadows of your subconscious, not just in ancient tales, but within the very fabric of your everyday existence. This isn't just about campfire stories that send shivers down your spine. This is about a truth so profound, so unsettling, it will forever change how you perceive the world, and most importantly, yourself. For what if the monsters aren't just out there, in some remote desert, but have always been much, much closer than you dared to imagine, shape-shifting to steal your peace, your potential, your very soul? You see, for too long, we've dismissed the whispers of the unknown, haven't we? We've pushed away the unsettling feeling that sometimes things aren't as they seem, that some fears are not irrational, but a primal warning from a forgotten part of ourselves. We tell ourselves, it's just a myth, it's just a story to entertain, clinging to the comforting illusion that our modern world has stripped away all true mystery, all genuine horror. But this complacency, this refusal to look beyond the veil, that's precisely where the most dangerous skinwalkers begin their work. They thrive on your disbelief, growing stronger in the shadows of your rationalizations. But what if you felt a pull, a deep, undeniable urge to look closer, to understand the unseen forces that truly influence your life? A quiet voice, perhaps from within, or from the ancient wisdom that permeates our very existence, calling you to awaken. This isn't about being afraid, it's about being aware. It's about recognizing that the world, both seen and unseen, holds secrets that can either empower you or slave you. There's a profound shift waiting, a transformation that begins the moment you accept that some truths are far stranger and far more demanding than fiction. This journey is not for the faint of heart, but for those ready to claim their power. Picture this. You're living your life, moving through the motions, believing you're in control. Then, a subtle shift occurs. A conversation takes an unexpected dark turn. A trusted friend or colleague, someone you thought you knew, suddenly reveals an aspect of their character so cold, so calculating, it makes your blood run cold. Their words seem innocent enough, but their eyes, they hold a hollow emptiness, a predatory gleam that sends a jolt of pure dread through your core. It's not a physical attack, but a spiritual one, leaving you disoriented, questioning reality. This is the first ripple, a glimpse behind the mask. From that moment, you begin to notice more, the subtle manipulations in your relationships, the insidious doubts whispered into your ear by your own mind, the patterns of self-sabotage that seem to emerge from nowhere. These aren't just everyday struggles, they are the many faces of the skinwalker within your modern life, constantly testing your resolve. You try to push through, but each time you feel a drain on your energy, a subtle loss of your authentic self. You might encounter situations where promises turn to dust, where loyalty dissolves into betrayal, leaving you feeling exposed, vulnerable, questioning everything you once believed. And then, it happens, the moment when the veil truly drops. Perhaps it's a profound betrayal, a sudden catastrophic loss, or an overwhelming wave of self-doubt that threatens to consume your very being. This is the true skinwalker reveal, a deep primal fear that twists itself into the shape of your greatest vulnerability. It might manifest as an all-consuming sense of inadequacy that paralyzes your dreams, or a manipulative force that seeks to strip you of your purpose, leaving you feeling utterly powerless, hollowed out. This challenge is not merely external, it is a battle for your essence, a fight for the very core of who you are. At this point, you might find yourself on the edge, teetering into a profound emotional crisis. Every decision feels wrong, every path seems blocked, you question your sanity, your strength, your entire existence. The weight of these unseen battles presses down, threatening to crush your spirit. You might withdraw, feeling utterly alone, wondering if you can ever recover, if the person you once were is gone forever. This is the moment of doubt, the deep dark night of the soul, where the whispers of defeat become a deafening roar, and the skinwalker seems to have achieved its ultimate victory. The crisis deepens. You feel as though you're walking through a nightmare, unable to wake up. The world seems a colder, harsher place. Your energy wanes, your motivation crumbles. It's a relentless onslaught, a Calvary of the spirit, where hope itself seems to be a distant memory. This is where many surrender, allowing the shape-shifting fears to define their future. But this is also the prelude to something extraordinary. For in the deepest despair, in the greatest darkness, lies the seed of unparalleled revelation. It is in this profound struggle that the true nature of your inner warrior is forged. But in that deepest, darkest moment, a flicker ignites. You begin to see patterns, not just of suffering, but of your own resilience. You realize the skinwalker wasn't just a monster to be feared, but a distorted reflection, a dark mirror revealing hidden strengths, untapped wisdom within you. The treasure isn't found externally, it's the profound understanding that these trials were designed to awaken your inner knowing, to teach you to discern truth from illusion, to trust your intuition above all else. You discover that your true power lies in your unwavering spirit, your capacity for reinvention, your refusal to be defined by fear. With this newfound wisdom, you don't merely overcome the immediate problem, you transcend it. The skinwalker's power diminishes because you no longer feed it your fear. You learn to recognize its disguises, to call out its manipulations, whether they manifest as self-doubt, toxic relationships, or external challenges. You realize that you possess an inherent, unshakable power,
a light that no shadow can extinguish. You've not just survived, you've transformed, emerging from the crucible stronger, clearer, and more authentic than ever before. This is not about fighting monsters, it's about becoming the master of your own reality. Your world is forever changed. You now possess a profound understanding of the shape-shifting nature of challenges, recognizing them not as threats to your existence, but as opportunities for growth. You walk with a quiet confidence, knowing that you can face whatever tomorrow brings, because you've looked into the eyes of your deepest fears and found your own unwavering strength. You've shed the old skin of complacency and stepped into a new existence, one guided by courage, intuition, and an unshakable belief in your own power. This is your new status quo, a life lived with open eyes, an awakened spirit. For those who seek this profound transformation, know that our active WhatsApp community is waiting to guide you. The link is in the description. What hidden skinwalkers are you ready to confront and transform in your life, starting today, May 13th, 2025, and what will you become once you do?